Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. Let me turn that down a bit. Welcome back to another Outerminds stream. Today we'll be going over the latest PewDiePie's Pixelings update. Some rooms, as you can see, some fan skins made by you guys. And play a few PvP games, as well as I've got a whole list here on my notepad here. Free meme format. There you go. We're gonna do some Reddit reviews for both Tuber and Pixelings. We will be going. This was a funny question. A tier list of in-game food based off how they taste IRL. That one was pretty interesting to me because I'm a little foodie myself. Gonna go over the custom backgrounds. I might add myself a Roxy kill count on the side here. I'll just write it down. You guys won't have to see this. We don't have to spread any Pixelings hate, you know? I'll even try to use 3 different spells, or like a sequence of 3 different spells when playing PvP, as requested by a certain player who shall not be named. I'll keep the mystery alive. And then I'll go over a general overview or idea of how the next updates are going to be, you know, for Pixelings in the future. So let's let her rip, yeah. I'll be noticed as Roxy moment. Well, first, before we start, I'd like to just, you know, thank everybody who's submitted skins. I've only showcased 5 today, but next time I'll have 5 different ones, and hell, let's go over them. So I wrote Sans there, but that's Coffee Duck if you're not familiar with them. Very active on our Discord. Sakuran Bow. Very prominent artist in our scene, in our Pixeling scene. Frosty Gamer, one of our more what's the word? Fan players. XP guy, very talented. I really enjoyed checking out this one, the Stefano, because it kind of played with the head silhouette. He's onto something. You might find a skin in the future that looks something like it. Maybe, just maybe. Not exactly like this one, but he's got the right idea, if you get what I mean. And then Keys Molly, holding what looks like, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like honey, or like energy or something. I think it's supposed to be honey, like she's wearing a honeycomb backpack, right? We'll go with that. Nice Steph spoiler. Well, you heard it here first, right? And I did promise you'd be getting spoilers. So there you go. There's your first one. Right off the bat. We're starting strong today. You might have noticed I started this stream a little earlier, just a little bit. That way I don't end up with the sun in my face again. I gotta say that was quite the stream last time. So let's get into the game. See what's up. As you can see, Tad and Slippy got their own Cavelings skins this time around. That's on that note, most of the updates that are going to be coming out, they're all going to be themed after like general themes that we've come up, or you know, you might see some returning themes from Tubersim. Why? We thought they were really cool. Like, it's really interesting to come up with skin ideas that like you can relate to if you've played Tubersim, or you know, we have originals, so maybe Tubersim would want stuff that we put in Pixelings, vice versa. It's a pretty cool little cycle we've got going on. But for now, we've got the Cavelings update, and what is it? 4 or 5? 5 Pixelings have skins for this update. And you might have noticed, LP, what's wrong with your game? What is the background there? This is my personal favorite out of the ones that we just released. Basically, you see this button over here? Where do I got a point for this? Right over there on my right and your left. That little button on the left-hand side of your screen, this background button that's been grayed out for a year, is now clickable. I mean, let that sink in. You can now tap the button that has been gray for a year. I know, right? Like that. In terms of OCD, I could not stand not being able to tap that button, but now you can. Now you can, and we have quite a few options. Like, I think a couple of these are themed after like the worlds. So we've got what looks like Brotown in this one. This is a portion of Flotopia, I'm pretty sure. It's like in between at the start. And then we've got a Slumberland looking one with all the sleepy desert vibes. And then a Crushopolis. You notice we didn't put names for the custom backgrounds? That's up to you guys. If you want to name the backgrounds, go for it. But we've opted for lovely habitats. They're all lovely. They're just habitats for your Pixelings. We won't judge them. We made them, but we won't judge them. What's this one? I think this one's an original, or it's based off of one of the PvP maps. I can't remember. This one's nice. It's got like nice little sakura trees. And then we've got a jungle. Could fit the Cavelings theme if you are going to, you know, collect all the Caveling themed skins and put them all in there. You've also got the library if you're more of a, you know, lo-fi chill Pixelings player and you just want to put your Pixelings in a library and tell them to shush. I guess there is a Pixeling who likes it that way, right? This would be like in the aftermath in Slumberland, right? This would be one of those rooms in the houses there, where you'd go after saving. Oh, spoiler! But after saving Slumberland. And then we've got lily pads. This one's nice. It's just very flavorful. I doubt all the Pixelings could float on these though. Like, I don't mean to throw shade at Bob, but I think he might be a little too heavy for these. Maybe. He's a little on the thick side, so we'd have to see. We'd have to test it out. And then we've got a nice little underwater one. I remember seeing a few suggestions of like having underwater themed Pixelings. Not necessarily skins, but just, you know, like fish. This is, I think, the closest we're gonna get for a bit, but it's a nice one. Oh, and then for all you magic-looking dudes, you shifty-looking wizards, you got your little rune of summoning where you might have summoned your Pixelings from. Who knows? Maybe this is where chests come from. I don't know. It looks pretty cryptic. And then we've got the I don't know, what do you want to call this? The pits of hell, doom, the end game map. And then we have the special Cavelings background, which will be available once the event starts, which is in about oh yeah, it is February, so in 3-ish days. March 1st, basically. March 1st, the Cavelings update begins, and you will be able to start logging in to get your free copy of Mike and Ike if you don't have him. And remember, Mike and Ike is a limited time Pixeling, but you know what? You get one for free so that you can continuously unlock him. And I think this theme will reoccur in a few of our updates because, you know, we've heard that it's kind of like, it's a little frustrating when you log in and you realize, oh, I missed the cycle for the Pixeling I wanted. So you'll probably see the same thing happen in the future with other Pixelings, other limited times, for instance. And it comes with a free skin, right, on day 7. So the one I bought was this one over here in that little cloud-looking place. I don't know. I love the clouds, the little stars peeking out and stuff. I feel like those little stars themselves could be Pixelings. All right. Ooh, what's up? Do we got any questions right off the bat? It's ironic how I started playing Tuber Sim on my phone yesterday and the creators of the game are streaming. Well, welcome, Known the BMA. We do this every month. I hope to see you next time too. The PewDiePie's Pixelings Discord. Good point, people. Good point. Let's give a few links, shall we? So, here's the invite to the Pixelings Discord, and here's the invite to the TuberSim Discord. If you're not in one of the two, or you want to be in the other one because you're only in one, there you go. It's the best place to talk about it. Well, both of our games, for sure. We have some very, very enthusiastic players when it comes to both Pixelings and Tuber. How do you feel about a possible spell usage delay in the future? So I guess what you mean is something I've seen come up a few times in regards to spells is the whole somebody has their two spells, they use the same one consecutively back to back. They just use that one spell, right? And that other spell kind of like takes a thrown aside, if you will. I don't know that something like that will be added. I don't think it is currently the focus, right, of how we're aiming to balance the game. But if if it appears to be enough of a problem, or it like warrants like an actual fix or change, we'll look into it for sure. Like, I mean, we've done it several times in the past for other things, namely the troll cap and the like. Pits of Hell Doom end game. Yeah, it's the Nether. Ah, yeah, Tooth, you're right. I wonder why I didn't say the Nether. Wait, what game's that from? That's from Pixelings. Yeah, of course. Yeah, totally. Pixelings Eternal. I like that. Really cool. Deep Jungle. Why no monkey buff? Hey, let's take a look at the buffs, yeah? I think it's a good time to do that. As always, with every update, we've got a nice little set of news. You can see every skin here. It'll save me the time of going individually. We've got a Tusky skin, which is, named after a sort of like mix of a mammoth, but while keeping the leaves. Even though I don't think there were that many leaves when it came to, the Ice Age. I think any leaves you'd find would be permafrost under snow or something. But there they are. Tusky is the sole mammoth to find those kinds of leaves, I guess. Maybe there were. I don't know. I didn't live through it, Then we've got a amber tad, like a chrysalid tad. Something you'd see in a museum, really. Like, it's really cool. Like, I'm just looking at it. It's like, it could be amber. It could be a like bubble of honey. It looks nice. And then we've got the savage-looking Martia, which, if you've played our game, you might recognize where that skull is from. And I don't know that Martia and Sally have beef necessarily, but I don't think you want to get on Martia's bad side. Clearly, if that's what she's gonna do with your face. Then we've got a what kind of Slippy is this? This is like it's like a fuzzy. It's not like a caveman, right? Because Slippy is a frog, but he's got teeth now. What kind of Slippy is this? I need inspiration. Hope you confirm Martha killed Sally. I'm not saying she killed her, but there's a skull on her face. Martha without the blue eyes, maybe. Maybe she we'll see. Monster Slippy, Dinosaur Slippy, Mutant Slippy. I like him. Caveman Pet Slippy. That's quite the mouthful of a name. Sabretooth. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there you go. JB's got it. Ogre Slippy. Alright. And then we have the free Mike and Ike skin, which will be available in... If you do carry the floor, and then it's like 10 days. I didn't actually do math there. So in 7 or so days, you'll be able to get that skin for free, mind you. Do what you will with that information. Time your logins, because you'll have 2 weeks, but it's like a 1 week thing, so you got plenty of time. All right, that's the collection. And the custom habitats. So I'll just go over this briefly again. You can now customize the main menu background with one of I think 12, or let's count them real quick. I need to count these. Let's see, 3 by 5. There's 15 backgrounds that you can pick from. That's right. Yeah, 15. 15 backgrounds. Holy, that's a lot. That's a lot of backgrounds. Okay, I thought that, like, you never really realize when you're looking at the UI and it's like, oh, you can scroll quite a bit here. There's quite a few backgrounds. It's like, yeah, that's nice. We'll probably I'm pretty sure we're adding more in the future. I'll double check and confirm on our Discord. Or somebody will confirm it in the chat from Outerminds. We'll see. But balance changes. So the more astute of you might have noticed that Sponsy got a slight rework. Just a slight thing. But before we look at it, the Mana Catalyst passive, I know a lot of you complained about it. So it's nerfed. It is nerfed by 2%. Now, to the untrained eye, 2% might not seem like a lot, but it actually is. And we'll see that in the game later. I'll run a Mana Catalyst team to show you just how much or how different it feels. Alright, so the Sponsy rework. Sponsy got an attack reduction, but a health increase. And the heal was, like the charge ability, was changed from 3 to 4 charges. But it was increased in potency. Obviously, like if you add a charge, normally you have to add power to it, or potency, because it's just stronger. I think this will put her, or him, Sponsor Eagle is an eagle, it more in line with people like Pixelings, like Martha, and who else am I forgetting? Citri? Something like that. Yeah, I think those are the best comparisons I can make. Okay. Now Barry's health was improved because he needs it. Abdu's health was reduced because, let's be honest, I feel like, I don't know if Abdu deserved that, but at the same time, Abdu is really annoying if the other player really knows how to keep him alive, right? And generate enough charges via Frenzy to absolutely destroy your team. So, we'll see. I'll try it out. Iggy's attack is reduced. I've got a bias. Iggy is like one of my favorite Pixelings. So seeing his attack reduced is just like, well, I'll still try to make it work. I'll still do it because I believe in Iggy. But he was kind of strong, let's be honest, with his strength and buff, I guess. Saris's health was reduced. I think Saris really shines just in general as like a fast attack damage, just boom, bomb, cactus in your face. Like Saris can be pretty devastating if you're not ready for him. Cloudy's attack was reduced. I'm gonna have a tough time wrapping my head around that one, but I feel like it's justified because the attack, keep in mind the attack reduction also technically affects charge attack, I believe. Therefore, maybe it was just too strong in certain situations, and maybe it was a trials thing. Baxter's health being reduced, I could not be happier to see that, because I swear to God, Baxter is one of the most annoying Pixelings to face in PvP, for me at least. Like if you don't manage him, he's gonna destroy whoever gets hit and picked off. So let's build a team for some PvP games. I think I'm gonna stick to Gusto for now. I say stick as I switch from Martha to Gusto, but I'm gonna go with Gusto. Why? Gusto got some much needed love in the last update, and I just really like this kit. After that, like he had the power, you know. We'll keep Jenny. I think Jenny's just always been an all-arounder, good tank to pick. It's either Jenny or Dean, honestly. They're my two main picks. Having a decent amount of crowd control with Dean's stun is just really convenient. The only issue is that he's a melee Pixelings, and you know that means he's forced to hit that one slot. But he's got tough as nails now, which makes him pretty beefy. even though he has like a slight health reduction. Let's compare by max. 36 compared to like 4K, I think it is. Almost 4K, 39. So it's like a 300 health difference, which is pretty significant. I think that's like a little less than a Scorching Blast. So, but at the same time, triggering a shield, that's pretty big. Like if you can swap properly. I think I'll stick to Jenny though. I'll keep it simple. The only issue is that with the addition of Tank Buster in the last update, we'll see. I think she's still pretty good, but she suffers a bit from all the Tank Busters that were added in the game now, which is good to see. I don't think there was really a good response to tanks in our past updates, but now you have some good options. That said, you know what I'm running. I expect to see your Tank Busters. I'm totally not going to switch my team at the last second. Nah, we'll stick to this and I'll try to make it work. But yeah, let's see. I don't really want to run a double range assassin. I think I want to run either Sortie or Sven here. I haven't had much playtime with Sven, so I think I'll try it out. I'm probably gonna keep Bob just for the meme. Or I say meme, but Bob's really good. Let's be honest. Like, you look at this, look at that, and like let's look at, I guess, Met. It's a good comparison. Yeah, I'll stick to Bob and Iggy. Iggy maybe could be replaced here. I feel like Iggy's still a good slot filler here. So I think, yeah, I'll stick to it. We'll go with it. I don't want to run too many beefy targets because I want to have enough damage, right? So let's not run Poison Sting Rejuve. I don't think. Let's see. I can see the side, my side stream with the team comp. That'd be pretty cool, honestly, having a little menu showing you what your team is while you're picking spells. But it's not the end of the world. You can just go back like this. Let's go with. I think I'll go with Math Strength then. We don't have any spell immunes, yeah, but we have spell resistant in the form of Sven, right? Yeah. Okay, so there is the potential of not benefiting from it if you're not familiar with spell resist. It's basically it's like not a scuffed version of spell immune, but it's like you get a 50-50 chance of either getting the spell to take effect or not on the person you're using a spell on. But I don't think I think AoE spells are exempt. I'm not. No, that's wrong. Yeah, I'm just taking a risk, but I'm still getting value on 2/3 of my team, kind of thing. And I think I'm running Jenny. So, you know, let's get a cure in there just because even though we've got a Sabo immune, I feel like that backline of mine is kind of squish, right? And if they get a poison on Bob, that can be pretty dangerous. Why? It's got a decent health pool. It's gonna get a lot of value over time. Then again, a lot of people run Crescent or what's the other one? Demi. So we'll see. Taking a risk. I will do some games in Arena. Look at me on the cusp of tier 7. Let's get that back real quick, shall we? Pixelings on Switch would be godlike. I like the way you think, Bill. I like the way you think. Alright. Hey, LP, please know your combos. It's so the person you want to kill will actually die. Alright, we'll try to make this work. I'm pretty confident. Let's see. Oof. Yikes. Alright, I'll try again. Mayo and LP hasn't watched my team building fights. I have watched some of them, but to be honest, I like to come up with things on the fly. It's a lot more stimulating for me. Sonic X Outerminds collab. We got, who is this? Bia Nim Nai? Bia Nyan. Alright. Bea Nyan. Let's go with that. Or B-A Nyan? I don't know. Sponsy right off the bat. Shannon on the back. And Zord. Okay, this is going to be pretty dangerous if we let that Zord get value. So. Can we get the Zord out of here? That's what really matters. I'm gonna... Okay, we're gonna swap for Bob. Get damage on Bob. Buff Bob. And everybody else. Okay, it got value there. I'm gonna gamble on the Cure and try to get it on Sven after this. We'll see if it works. Fingers crossed, right? It could not work due to spell resist. So, hey, we got it. Nice. So we hit the Sponsy at the end there, which slight oversight on my part. Oh, nice. Okay, we resisted that poison, which is pretty huge for us. Nice. We predicted that swap. That's good. I'm gonna get Bob back up in the front. Cure our Gusto. Let Bob hit whoever it is he's gonna hit. Get Jenny back into the game. Sven's gonna get buffed. We're gonna hit that Maya hard. Boom. That's a big chomp. And ooh, yeah. Okay, let's keep you healthy. I think you can take a hit. Yeah, take a hit for Jenny here. How about you two? Okay, this is not bad. We got Berserk to proc. Okay, can I cure in time? We got it to proc too. That's good. Jenny won't have time, so that's fine. Shannon's gonna start getting a lot of value now that we're in double time if I let her, you know, do the thing. Wow, we're getting pretty lucky with these resists. Okay, Iggy survived that. We're gonna strengthen. Okay, Sven's maxed. I get the hit on Shannon here. Bye-bye. Probably gonna go down? Yeah. That's fine. It's fine because our main damage is still alive. I should have swapped there, but we'll make it work. I'm gonna save a cure for a poison here. I don't necessarily need it, but we're gonna do it anyways. Why? Play it safe. Play it safe. Sven's gonna finish this off for us. Okay, we don't even need to cleanse or cure. And we finish it. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you win at Pixelings. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. GG Bea Nyan. B-A Nyan. Nyan. This is unfair because you own the game. Yeah, well, you too can own the game for free. So, there you go. Let me go get my free chest because if you didn't know, these free chests can give mythic Pixelings every 4 hours. So you get in there and you go get them. You get your Pixelings. I think it's been a while since I trialed. I'm more of a PvP player, but let's get oof. Do I get that Bob skin though? Yes. Not an impulse buy, just it's come on. You can't not get that. Like I even use Bob, you know? Let's go give him that skin. Boom. There you go, buddy. Glorious. Alright. Did I take off some of my skins? I feel like I have more than that. Oh no, I don't. Do you know who needs a skin? Gusto needs a new skin. There, I said it. I need a Gusto skin in my life. I'd like to see, I'd love to see some fan-made Gusto skins. I don't think I've seen any yet. You might prove me wrong, but I don't think I've seen any of those come around. All right, I got back to tier 7. I showed you how it's done. I'm gonna do another game real quick, and then we will do some guild battles. So if you are in my guild, which is called Liquid Propane, you can initiate a duel, and I will check it out. We'll see if we can make it work. I haven't killed any Roxys today, I'll have you know. So that counter is still at 0. I hate to break it to you, but I might have ruined that 3 different spells thing. I think I might have cured at least 3 times in a row. I don't think so. I think I mass strengthened between them. So I think I've been fair on that. Not spamming the same spell over and over. Queeder. Queedar? Quieter. Oh, I dare. Whatever. Let's let's face off, bud. Hey. So we've got Sven out at the start with Gusto. It's good for us. Let's get Jenny. And I didn't really have any options to bait here, so yeah. We are gonna have to hope for the best. Okay, he's got Shrouded. That's good. We're splitting our efforts. He's gonna hit Gusto, yeah? Oh, Sven. Okay. I'm gonna go for Mass Strength then, and try to get a good swap in. It'll make or break our little game plan we got going on here. Okay. Alright. That's not bad. Ooh, that's bad. Can I get a heal off on you just to keep you healthy? I was hoping to mass strengthen there. Okay, we can get a shot off. And if we can get it off on Swordy here, I want to get rid of him. Okay, we're good. And we can... Yikes, that chunked us pretty hard. Alright, we're not very, not a good spot right now. I didn't really mean that, but we're gonna hopefully get a bit of healing done on Sven. I'm gonna swap to mid. Hopefully he doesn't swap Glitchy down. Yeah, that's what I thought he would do. We should, yeah, let's start getting damage on Bob. Thank you for surviving that. No, okay, down goes Jenny. I should have waited there. Yeah, Lola got value for no reason. Alright, we're gonna mass strengthen, even though Sven's maxed. We lose a lot of value over time because of that, but having Sven on the field at max with his chomp is still pretty good. Higgy's gonna go down. I don't think we're gonna come out of this one alive, but 2 kills. It's okay. RNG was not with us there. Let's get Bob buffed. Ooh, Ted. Oh, dude. Bob, come on. Why you gotta do me like that? You left... I swear, it's a thing. Bob and Lola, they do their thing. You can't get between them. They'll never defeat each other. That's just how it is. That was a good game. No Roxys. Yet. Hashtag glitchy isn't busted. Well, to be fair, the RNGs just did save him, right? Like, I could have hit anything else. It could have hit Bob or Jenny at the time, but instead it hit our squishier boys. Oh yeah, I did say I would do guild battles. Alright, let's go check these out. See who's ready, who's raring for a fight. Nobody yet, but we'll see in a sec here when people start to trickle in. Alright, so while I wait for people to queue up here, let's look over some of the suggestions on our Discord, yeah? I had a little bit of a request to go through the suggestions channel on it for you guys, so here goes. Let's go with the latest and then go up from there. And we won't take anything that's new as of 11:22 a.m. Suggestion: give us a new playable mode. Trials was kinda a flop since day one. Well, I'm sorry to hear you feel that way. I think Trials has some very unique playstyles that you can, you know, min-max here and there. Like you get some new Pixelings. You get some new Pixelings and they're the weakest, but they also happen to be mythics, so it's like, well, Now I get to face off against, like, for instance, if you were still at this level, of course, you face off against the first floor with some really high rarity Pixelings. You'll have a much easier time, right? You might want to keep your lower level Pixelings as those mythic Pixelings who have like vampirism or slash vampire and or frenzy or cannibalize, right? I forget the name for it, but having that level of like sustain can get you further and further as you play the game. So as for new playable modes, I don't think it's very realistic at the moment, but it could happen. Suggestion. Dammy? Oh. Damn it, just make World 5 already. You've confirmed it for a long time and we've heard no news since. I honestly can't remember when we confirmed World 5, but look, like when World 4 released, I'm pretty sure I set in stone or like let you guys know that this was the end game for the story. If you, no spoilers, but if you complete Crushopolis, you'll see why. All right, fifth world that's underwater. I really like the thought of an underwater area. I think that's sort of what we achieved with Slumberland, even though it's hear me out, it's not underwater, but it does give those deep sea vibes while being like a desert, like the complete opposite. It's kind of cool when you look at it that way. Check out the contrast of it. Okay, suggestion, new moon spell, full moon. Attacks all Pixelings on field for 20% of their max health, 8 mana. Now I could see some people are very on edge with this suggestion. It doesn't look like as many people like it as they do dislike it. But I'm not against that kind of idea. It's just that if you look at Cosmic Shower, right, and you were to give it a percentage value, it would definitely warrant an extra mana cost for sure. Like that's way too strong against like just a beefy team. But 20%, it's a little high, just a little. I'd say maybe 10-15% at the most. Like it's an interesting idea, right? We have AoE spells for energize, drain. We don't have a heal one, but we have the damaging one. I feel like if we did have a AoE heal, it would probably blow out every other heal in the game. It's just a great recovery in general. Like heals, single target heals are already super strong. I think I've said it before, but I'd love to see some type of overtime healing, right? Something that just ticks every turn. You can apply it to multiple Pixelings. They continuously tick. It's not for a lot, but it'll trickle enough to the point that, like, let's say a small Scorching Blast wouldn't really bother you. And I think that can really make or break certain games, because a lot of people will run Scorching Blast or not Scorching Blast, sorry, Flaming Bolt. They'll run Flaming Bolt to finish off your Pixelings that end up low because of a combo that they set up, right? But these little overtime heals could, lessen the burden and keep your team going right at the edge, so you could further not give up, All right, suggestion, Godspeed. A passive that gives a Pixeling 2 times the attack generation speed. So the problem with this is the way that turns are designed in the game. Like you can't necessarily, like the way queued abilities, I think we had an issue with this in the past where there was a delay in the reaction, or like the queue up, the little action bar, which we eventually made clearer with the sort of shining bit. But I don't think that would be very feasible, unfortunately. Suggestion, buff Marth's stats. Both of them are lower than Ekino. See, I could not agree more, because I love tank busters. At the same time, she does have a self-strengthen mechanic by way of destroying somebody else. So that is kind of difficult to balance out, I'd say. All right, let me accept some people. And then they can start queuing up for games here. Thank you for joining. You can leave at your leisure. There are no requirements in my guild. Just, you know, queue up some guild duels during stream. Alright, suggestion: you can only use one spell for every Pixeling turn. This prevents spell spammers and being frustrated for seeing your assassin die without him even dealing damage in the first place. See, I love this discussion that we have going on about spells and their limitations, or the lack thereof, I guess. Also try to be responsible in the chat, in the guild chat. I think I'll just switch to the menu like this, just in case for now. So yeah, going back on the spell thing, I think it would be way cooler to address that peeve with a different spell, right? Answer that need for not necessarily mistakes, right? You're not making a mistake when you're playing with those spells or getting spammed by a certain spell, but having a response to those, right? Having a reasonable response. Like, you can't necessarily have a rejuve or a healing touch in time for that finishing flaming bolt. Sorry, Ninja Pun. I didn't mean to skip you out. I'll take your first duel. Suggestion: I know the meme is old and stuff, but small brain skin for big brain. How would that work? Would we just shrink his head? I like the idea, but how would it work? Let me know. Let me know in like suggestion discussion or something. Suggestion: just make every Pixeling a marketable plushie. A lot of people like this one, huh? I know I tease you guys, but those plushies we had for the launch event of Pixelings. I saw somebody post somebody who relisted the plushie they got, or the plushies they got, for $69.99 on eBay. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, merch has always been like a small dream, you know, on the team. We're always happy to think about those things. So another suggestion for Pixelings merch: I would pay good money for a Vlad plushie. Above and make Bill plush. All right, I get the plushie ideas. All right, erotic Bob calendar. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna forward that one for sure. All right, let's take some games here. So Ninja Puns first. Let's face off. Oh, we got Bob right off the bat. You betcha I'm gonna run Bob in there. If the game starts. It's starting. All right. Cool, so you've got a sortie out. I like it. I like your cut, G. All right. That's enough of that terrible meme. Let's see. I think I'm gonna keep it like this, and we'll just slowly creep up on him. It's probably saving a damaging spell for Gusto here so that he can even the odds and start hitting him. I'm not 100% on that. Maybe the strat here is to buff his Gato or Stefano. Probably the latter. Okay, he's going for Gato. We're going full sword team, huh? Okay, we're gonna get 2 more hits off here. And once Stefano's done, Jenny's gonna hit. I'm gonna bring in our Svenny boy. And we are going for a strengthen setup. So let's get a strengthen off. I'm going to swap you in time because I'm that good. Get another strengthen. Thank you. And then one more, and it should max out Gusto. Yeah, and then Sven will be 1 away from maxing out. We've got to get started on those shields. So Bob, go to work. Go to town on those shields. You have been out-swapped, my friend. Bob's getting work done. He's going to get another shield. That is what it is. Nothing we can do about that one. Let's give Bob some love here. A little bit of healing. Now Sven's maxed. It's not bad. I just have to get a good swap here. Bob's gonna go in for the hit. I'm going to swap Bob out. We're gonna heal Jenny up a bit. Alright. I'm going to let Sven take a hit for Jenny. We're gonna go in for the kill. Jenny's probably gonna go down here, realistically. Can I get the swap in time? Let's find out. Yes! Stefano goes down. We get a heal off on Jenny, get a cure right after that. Why? Just keep her healthy. And his team should start to melt away here. Oh, you survived that. Impressive. Let's see if I can get a swap. Good. Alright. Okay, bye-bye Bob. Sorry, I didn't mean to use Bob like that. But sometimes it'd be like that, you know? Wow, double cures, not resisted. Feels good. And goodbye Falcon. GG Ninja Pun. Good game. That was it's pretty good. Pretty solid. Alright. Alright, let's check the request one more time. One more time. Wait, isn't that a Daft Punk song? Uh-oh. They're bye-bye now. Alright. Nightwick. Nightwick. I'll take that request after, bud. Don't worry. Just looking through the duels, seeing what I can still get before they expire. People have been waiting. Alright. I'll take more requests after, do a few more games, and then we'll go straight to our Reddit, see what you guys have posted in the last, week? Because I check that thing pretty often, so it's kind of, you know, not entirely news to me, but it might be to some of you, so we'll check it out. Alright, Gilly taking a hit. We are going to let that happen and go in with Iggy. I wasn't sure if I should strengthen before or after there, so I did it after. See if we can force his hand with a spell. No swap on the Felix. Or sorry, on the Pewds. Which leads me to believe he's pretty confident in this team setup. Because, I mean, Iggy's going to go after Gato here. Which is, it is what it is. We can go for somebody else, though. Ooh, that's a chunk. Alright, so he swapped out a sortie right before he was going to attack. Good for us. Jenny's gonna get a heal off, hopefully. I hope he hasn't saved enough for an Inferno. That would be unfortunate. Oh wait, no, he just Poison Stinged. We're good. We are in the clear. We got that swap. That's good. It's gonna get a hit on Jenny. Good for us. Keep Jenny low. That was a heal on Umi or something. That was you pulled an old school LP move right there. I'll give you kudos for that. You tried, right? So Iggy's maxed. He's hitting like a truck. Incredible. Okay, we're one away from a cure. Nice. Gusto's gonna go for like half of its health. Can I swap? No, I wasn't fast enough. Wasn't expecting that, honestly. That damage. Or not necessarily the damage, more like the timing. I just wasn't mentally ready for it. Pewds will get some value here. I don't know who he's gonna target, but okay, it's Iggy. Fine. Is Iggy gonna die here? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Now, you should have probably gone after my Gusto, to be fair. Like, Gusto's got that shrouded, and you've got 2 ranged buddies here. It is what it is. Good game, Nightwick. Good game. You did what you could. LP only damage spells can be resisted. Ah, okay. That explains it. I thought it was a 2-way. Sometimes. Oh yeah, enemy spells. My bad. I forgot that it was the utility spells. That's what it is. You can resist those, so you always get your value from heals, which is great. Which is great. All right. Yeah. Requests. So I might not play you right now. Okay. But I'll be doing more games off stream later. So stick around after the stream and you might get to play. For now, I think we're good to swap to the Reddit. Where is my... Oh, yes. There you are. Reddit Pixelings. Hey, hey. There it is. Haven't seen you in a while, huh? Alright. Let's blast this. I'm gonna sort by hot for now, then we'll go into new. So, just completed all the season challenges. Congrats. That season PvP season challenge tab is always a grind, but you get some pretty sick rewards, honestly. The survey has been sent. I can't confirm that the survey has been sent, but I just noticed this morning that the file you used is incompatible, or not necessarily incompatible, but not eligible. So like, resend it as a, I'm not sure what kind of file it is, but if you probably saved it from your Google Docs, try to like just send a link and make it shared so that we can look at it, or take screenshots and put it in a Word. Like either way, I couldn't see it, so there's your heads up. All right. Should really consider joining the. I'm not gonna say the names for you, but you get the idea, right? There's gonna be some guild ads in here. Always nice to see. Anyone not receive their bucks offers? If you don't get your offers, right, your bucks from offers, just submit a support ticket. It's a small process. Be patient. It'll come. Don't worry about it. 9 out of 10 times you get your bucks. Trust. Just submit a ticket. That's the first step and the most important one, or else nobody will ever see that you got an issue. All right. Finally got the pixeling I wanted, but don't know any good teams. Any suggestions? Any team builders in chat? Get in there and let them know. I think this person is obviously very good because they run Agava, one of, if not my favorite pixeling in the game. I don't know any teams for Agava, but I have tips. Use Agava as a secondary tank and use them as an assassin and a tank on the field for most value. Agava excels at tanking heavy attacks and keeping your team alive with his bubble shields. Yes, but you can use Agava however you want. Just make sure you maximize the frenzy procs. You really want to use frenzy to generate enough bubble shields for your backline, because as we all know, unless the other player has a shield breaker, bubble shield is always going to be valuable. Like, you can mitigate your stuns, the poison stings, infernos, demis, crescents, everything. It's a free stack of spell immune, basically. Not damage immunity if they have shield break though, so be careful with that. If you see a Lulu main, you get rid of that Lulu. Anyone know any good PvE decks? Anyone know any good PvE decks in chat? I do. This person doesn't. Smart fridge. Go for some recommendations and be nice, right? Suck on that flawless. Oof. All right. Some good old PvP trash talk. I mean, it is what it is. A Lulu main who's it's like an AoE team main. Yeah, you energize your Lulu and your Abdu as much as possible, and then you nuke them, basically. There's a Roxy in there. But I'm not gonna watch the whole thing right now. No one. Zord. I can hear this picture. I hear it. This tier list is impressive. Alright, let's read what they have to say about Ula. Ula is the dumbest and the most useless Pixeling in the game. She doesn't even deserve to be called Pixeling. Nobody ever uses Ula. Even Ula troll teams with god luck can't win any games. Her heavy doesn't do damage. She dies to everything. Vampire plus Berserk combo never works. A useless piece of trash shouldn't exist. Even Cobra with Shield Breaker had more uses than this. My god. I don't have a Salt Shaker with me, but I would fill it up with that. Alright. That is quite the opinion. Let's just say that, huh? The skins fell. Oh my god, the skins fell down. Oh no. You're right. Oh, the names aren't there. Oh no. Hold up. I'm gonna work some stream magic. I'll get your names. I'll get the names. I'll save you guys. Don't you worry. There you go. I fixed it. Boom. You're back. Skins are falling into the leaves. Yeah, that's the new update. The leaves are coming up and coming to steal the skins. Alright, back to the subreddit. Ah yes, keys issue. We fixed it. It took a while, but we fixed it. It wasn't easy. Okay, here's a nice little philosophical post. Life is pointless without Monkey, or as I like to call him, Monike. I really want to use the special Pixelings, but I only just got back to the game, so I'm wondering if anyone knows if and when they will come back. This is a good point. For somebody who might be new or returning, the special limited time Pixelings, they'll come back, just in a bit. Because, well, they were limited to a certain celebration. But they'll be back. Monkey was New Year's, I believe. So you just gotta wait a year, bud. I hate to break it to you, but that's the case for now. For now, I'll see if that changes in the future. But for now, that's the rotation we've got going. And oh yeah, that's another note I'd like to make on future updates. You'll see a lot more of these kinds of sort of cyclical events. It's something we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to like the same point we have in Tuber, where you can realistically always get something that you either haven't or want more of every time. Well, not necessarily more of, because once you have it, you can unlock it indefinitely. But you can unlock specific time-specific Pixelings at given times to expand your roster. It'll really help with new players too, because those Pixelings are free, and you don't necessarily get really great options for your early deck, I don't think, unless you get lucky, right? You get lucky in your chests at like level 10, level 15, you get your first mythic. It happens to be like incredible, like, I don't know, it could be Natsa or something. I'm being very general here, but you get the idea. The thing that will be unique with each of those for quite a while is going to be skins, right? If you... Oh yeah, that was the point I was trying to make on the more of... You get those Pixelings, but you won't necessarily have the same skins every rotation, every login event, for example. You might have Mike and Ike for this one that is coming in three or 4 days. But the next time a Caveling thing happens, it might not be that one. So, all right. There's the survey. And if you didn't have time to participate in that survey, I'm sure that some people will probably have them happen again. Or once the results are posted and people have a discussion, I'm sure that more ideas and thoughts will come out of it. We always love to see that stuff. Like, really. We love looking over what you guys have to say and think about ideas for the game. I am further confirming Key's words here. This is a fairly old post at this point, but we do see pretty much everything. I say pretty much. We're not omniscient. We can't see literally everything, but we see as much as we possibly can. With that, I think that's good for the subreddit. I think we've seen more than enough for now. And that confirms it. That's exactly what I needed to end it off on. Okay, what does it say on the still? Click here for free Pixelings, but okay, buddy. Okay. I had to click it for the audio, of course. Alright. Okay. I think... oh yeah, the food. I was almost gonna forget. The in-game food. Let's check that out, right? Let's rate the food real quick. I'm big dumb. Where is my food at? Where can I realistically look at them? In the feed menu? Yeah. Let's go with the ones I have right now, right? So, you can't go wrong with a piece of steak. Whether or not it's cooked, I don't know. I think it's raw though, because we have like carnivorous pixelings, so it's probably raw. I mean, I accidentally hit my space bar, which is bound to click that spot. Anyways, she got fed something. I don't know which one she just ate. I think it was the cotton candy. Oh, my bad. You don't see it. You don't see it because I didn't change the scene. Boom. Sorry. There you go. There are the foods I have. So, raw steak. I don't think you should ever have that. But at the same time, I'm the last person you want to ask for meats because I have my stuff extremely rare, like almost blue. Right? Like almost raw. It's basically, you know, beef tartare, let's say. Anyways, I'd put it at like personally, there's an S in steak, so it's an S tier for me. Cotton candy, I'm not huge on the sweet stuff, so I'd have to put this a little lower. And then there's like the whole consistency of it, and the whole you don't have it all the time. It's like a fair thing, right? You have that at not a festival, but at a county. Some people call it county fairs or like a theme park, right? You'll have it once in a while, but it's very inconvenient to eat. You know, it's fun, it's beautiful looking, but it's so inconvenient. Like you have this huge thing, you're just walking around like you got this big bush. A bush of cotton candy in your face, like sometimes, but I'd have to put this at like a B, right? It's cool, it looks fun, but it's so inconvenient, right? It doesn't even have the right nutrients. I'm like a really healthy eater, so like naturally the candy's gonna go a little lower. Carrots or beets? Carrots. Let's go with carrot. It's a yellow carrot. I love carrots. Can't go wrong with that. Top 10, like it would be pretty high up there. I put that as like, carrots go with their A's. All right. Elfie, the steak looks like T-series. What do you mean? Oh my God, you're right. It's a T-bone. But look, it's a steak. That's all that matters. All right. I'm thirsty. I just woke up. Well, welcome to the food review, the Pixelings food review stream. Eggplants. I'm not a big fan of eggplant, but cooked the right way, it can be pretty delicious. Same with squash or pumpkin, whichever you want to think this is. I'm pretty sure it's a squash, though. Yeah. Good veggies in general. Eat your veggies. You heard it here. Lollipops. I mean, you can't go wrong with those, right? Like you could have any kind of flavor. It's super convenient. You don't even have to hold it. This lollipops would definitely be, as far as sweets go, that would be an S tier for sure. Why? It's super convenient. It can taste like literally anything. But it does have a really big downside. If you so much as like come across some dust or like some floating particles or something, it's going to latch onto that if you're not, if it's not in your mouth. Like I I see that in like a, not a stray hair, but like you catch one of those little like filaments or something and it's ruined. So very high risk. All right, lollipops are high risk. Very high. Give Berg the eggplant. I don't think Berg should have an eggplant. I don't think that's safe. Who knows what might happen, right? Fish. I mean, can't go wrong with sushi, right? So there you go. That's gonna be in. I'll put it at A. Fish all the time isn't fun, personally. It requires a lot of seasoning, and just it's a meat. It's a type of meat that needs a lot of help in general. What is it? What is that called? Apple or it's candied apples, right? I haven't had a lot of candied apples. I can't say for sure how good they are because the ones I've had have been fairly generic. I mean, you're having an apple with sugar on it. I'd say it's kind of inconvenient because of the way it's set up, right? That little thing they give you, the little wooden stick. It's never enough to hold the thing up until you're done with it. It's an apple. Like, you're better off just like taking it and eating it like a lollipop, or I guess, and just keeping it in your mouth. I mean, you need a pretty big mouth, but some people do. Peaches. Peaches are delicious. I actually have some, and I'm gonna make a smoothie after this to rejuvenate. I know we've got some other ones. I'm gonna look through the story mode because I'm big on this trend now. I want to look at all the other foods we have real quick. Ooh, yeah, the little candy pasties. That's French, but just the small candies. They're like the Werthers, the old people candies. You can't go wrong with those. I forget what this one is. It's considered a is it a candy or a, let's see. Can you give it to me? I want to go see what it is. I forgot. I don't want to look at chat. Tell me what it is, game. All right. It's considered. Oh yeah, we have cake stuff, pastries. It's a cookie. It's the cookies with the little jelly in the center. I'd put those pretty high up, but not always, right? You don't want to have this on hand all the time as a cookie. Generally, you have like a chocolate chip cookie. It's a staple like household thing. These ones, they're more for like that special occasion tea and biscuits time, you know what I mean? They're really freaking good though. It's just having them all the time, I just wouldn't, but delicious. So at least like A+. We'll put it right between S and A. It's super convenient, it's delicious. You get to that middle bit, you are in heaven. Alright. Next. Let's see what else we've got. Oh yeah, bacon. You can't go wrong with bacon, especially golden bacon. I know somebody who can't stand bacon. I don't know them anymore. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, how can you go wrong with bacon, right? Like some people, beets or radish. Sorry, not beets. Big dumb. Radish. Radish can be pretty good. They're really very not spicy. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess they can be kind of spicy, right? Is that what they are? They have a very strong flavor, at least. And as a veggie, they're really good in stir fries, for sure. I would like you julienne some of those. You put them in a wok, fire them up, add a bit of seasoning. You're good. So going off of, I will give this the same treatment as the fish though. It does need help. Having radish, I've seen some people eat radishes on their own, but I can't. I can't. Yeah, spicy water, exactly. Exactly. Wait, what? I'm not saying you should kill him, but if you're alone in the room with a gun, bacon person. All right. Yeah, radish is great stuff, but needs help. So I put it with the fish, A tier. Opinion on the energy drink Pewds drinks on the extra energy tab. My opinion is that they look really good. Like, I mean, you see that, it's like a free hydration check, right? You see somebody drinking, hey, make sure you're drinking water. Speaking of, let me... Cool, done. Make sure you drink water. Alright. Next, we've got straight up berries. These are like funky berries, so I don't know if I'd eat them, but blueberries, good stuff. Raspberries, amazing. Strawberries, they beat the other ones in my opinion. Blackberries are also very good if you like mixes. All right, I think that's all our foods. Oh wait, no, we have all the cakes. I guess I could save that for next time. We could do another a continuation of the foods. So, in summary, today we killed no Roxys. We checked all the foods that we could for now. I didn't overlap spells nearly as much. I think they're not strawberries coffee. They're just, you know. Wait, what? Bananas, I took. Okay, alright. I've checked off most of the things we wanted to do for today. I'm going to swap over to TuberSim in a second here. I want to give another thank you to all the people who participate in our little fan community and make these awesome fan skins. Like, if I go off of my memory, the Sven skin is German Shepherd, right? Then the Ula is based off of Big Floppa. The Vlad is a I can't remember. Sorry, but it's like a ghastly version of Vlad. And then we've got the baseball player Stefano, which I really like the detail on the baseball bat. A+. I really like that. And then Key's redo or like beekeeper Molly. So Dracula, okay. Yeah, toothpaste. So if you don't see yours here and you've done one in the past, you can probably expect to see it in the next Pixeling stream. I'm for sure gonna include you guys in this, unless we have, you know, some new things. But yeah, that'll be that little showcase for you guys starting now, basically. Oh, and on that note, before I swap over, I will be officiating this with a post. I did mention it a few weeks back, but I really wanted to iron it out and make sure that I had enough time to go over all the people who already got into the community spotlight. But for people who reach our community spotlight or get, you know, let's say 50 up energizes or something in the art channel or something like that, I'm super down to you know, reward you guys for making that art. So if you reach the community spotlight, you'll get a complimentary 1,500 bucks. And I believe, what was the other thing? Oh yeah. So, and if you get enough energizes in on our art channel, we'll be giving you some food. We'll feed you. No, but I'll give you some pixel coins and some pixel food, basically. And the way this will work is you'll have a one-time chance, or chance, a one-time entry, if you will, to make it to the community spotlight. So upon first entering it, that will be your eligibility for the 1,500 bucks. It might take a while to get them. Just make sure you reach out if you don't get them right away, or within a week. Be sure to poke me on Discord. I'll send them to you. That's one time. You get those. You can buy like 2 or 3 skins with that. Nice skins. And the Pixel Food slash Pixel Coins is a repeatable thing. So anytime that you maybe hit that viral note, or like, you put out a really nice thing and people are just, they thumbs that up like to oblivion, and it's a cool thing, right? I'll reach out. I'll send you some stuff for it. Just looking for ways to thank you guys for putting so much effort into it. I know a lot of you put in a decent amount of time into making these things, so guys, we can work together. There you go. It's where Stunks, the man, is in on it. All right. Time to switch over to Tuber Sim. Wow, that's kind of loud. It's the same level as the other thing there. I'm going to keep it low. Might not be loud for you guys, but it's kind of loud on my end. Now, I'm going to make a quick announcement on the Tuber Discord. Alright. Let us fully swap over. Oh, wow, I just noticed the account's linked on Discord, so you can see. Cool. All right. Now for some room reviews, shall we? Let's look over your stuff. I know the last time we spoke, I hinted a few of the hey Noodle, hey a Blocky Head, Tomek, Petro, Iconium, right in time to finish your public room. Perfect, dude. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. We'll look over them in a bit. And yeah, get ready for the event that's starting soon, which, for the astute, is prehistoric. It's kind of like a jumble in my head, because like we work on so many different celebrations at a time, or not at a time, but like we have so much foresight on what's coming that it's kind of it kind of confuses me sometimes on which one's next. But this one's prehistoric. It starts in, and the timer says 4 days. So the day before, make sure you save your what is it? Is it your videos or your views? Either way, you might want to get ready to farm out the Craniac if you haven't. 4 days, 6 hours, 41 minutes and 20-ish, 27 seconds. That's when the next one. This is my it wasn't for any of the room events, but during Valentine's, I kept this room as the one I had main. It's pretty cool. Put a decent amount of time in. It was the LP's Love Lounge, if you will. Put in a few different couples into the mix. Anyways, all right. Welcome Nagito, welcome Aga, welcome Coffee, welcome Max, Pfeiffer Pfeiffer, can't pronounce it. All right, cool. Off to a great start, dude. My room, Max Laser. Don't worry, that's a good point, Max. Anyone who's in the chat and wants their room to be checked out, make sure you write your name, your in-game name in the chat. And that way it'll be a lot easier for me to remember whether or not I firstly added you, haven't added you, and where to find you in the list, right? Will you rate the rooms? Sure, I could rate them. Just, I'm a harsh critic, so y'all better be ready for it, right? Alright. Wow. 5. Oh, I guess I didn't finish that one yesterday. Oh well. Things happen. Got scary nature, game happy. I call it happy. Game funny, and bat funny. Cool, that's one of the trends. We didn't have science. We did have skull, but there's a happy in there, so why not? And oh, there's an overlap here. Boom. Alright, I'll do that other stuff later. What trends close? Let me just do my login routine real quick. Only level 57 slacking. You know what? I've been playing a lot more in the last couple days. So I was like level 52 last week. Yeah, I'll play Goblin a bit. Don't you worry. Let's just do the more recent items. That's what I usually do. I get all the latest items, right? The things I don't have. That way I have one of everything at least. So that I don't have to browse the store. And I just browse my collection for them if I'm looking for them. Yeah. Crush that. Cool. Let me get some cube and crush a few things. Boom. Alright, we're good. Crushing that stuff. Get some dust. I have lit level 238. Well, thank you for flexing on me. I needed that today. Yep. Okay. Voice crack. Water. Okay. 133k pixel dust, pathetic. You know what? The only times I ever crush anything are for my dailies. Why? Because I have no inkling as to how to utilize pixel cubes properly. Like, some of you are just so big brain when it comes to that. Like, you just... like the detail. I swear to God, sometimes you guys are crazy with that stuff. I can't. I literally cannot. I've tried. I'm like, okay, let me put some cubes here, see how that works. It's like I'm like that kid who's like trying to fit the circle into the square. It'll fit, right? But like then he tries to put it in the triangle, and it's just my brain doesn't work well with that. Yeah. What are those subs? Dude, why you gotta flex so hard? I'm Discord bug hunter, tier 2, but not me. Alright. Let's check out some rooms, yeah? He says as he tries to catch another sponsor eagle. Alright, friends. And let's go through the chat. So Max was the first. Let's go with the first come first serve basis. And you are not on my list. I gotta add you, huh? Alright. First ad of the day is Max Laser 990. And if you are looking for people to add in the game, hello? Oh, I think it cannot handle the power of adding you. Alright, I'll restart. We'll try again. Max Laser's room was too powerful for us. If you are not part of our Discord communities in the meantime, and you would like to join, here are the invites. That is the Tuber Sim invite, and this is the Pixelings invite. If you're not in one of the two, join whichever you want, and maybe join both. I know we just hit 7K on the Tuber Sim one. Keeping up, going up, moving on up. All right, Max Laser. You wrote it with an S, right? There we go. You are added. And now comes the hide and seek. There you are. I started a week ago, but coffee lull. Hey, man. We ain't judging like that. Every room is, oh, look at that little rat there. That's a nice little addition. I like that. Very simple, very cozy, and they clearly care about your pets a lot. Good stuff. Okay, what's our scale for today? I think, let's do it out of 5, yeah? You get a good, a solid 4, right? It's classic, it's cozy, very simple, so, but it's nothing new, right? It's not like a revolutionary, like, Jesus, what is this kind of thing. So, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It's pretty good. All right. Next up. Oh, did you see the meme of you? That depends which one you're talking about. I'd have to like go through my file of all the ones that I've saved on my computer just to find which one you're talking about. All right, Negito. Negito, I don't have you. It seems, yeah, definitely don't copy paste. I am running an emulator right now because it's just easier to stream with it. So I will remind myself not to copy paste the name because it seems to break it. So I'll type it out every time. But sick. All right. We had Negito 69 420 4640. I almost thought of a different number. Funny number. All right. Oh, no. I think the menu is just being wonky. Okay. I'll figure this out, don't you worry. Sometimes there are bugs. And they suck. Alright, let me write a different list with all the people so that I can keep up with chat in the meantime. So we had Negito, we had Blocky Head, we had Coffee Lol, Jeer, frick, press the wrong keybind and everything disappears. Okay. That's good. Kitchen, King of Queens. I have 5 fans one day is normal. What's your question? I think you're asking about whether or not it's common to have 5 friends early on. I mean, I guess. It depends. If you join our Discord, it's very easy. There's an ad for ad channel where you can just go and put your name and people will add you to their list. And you can get some pretty easy followers that way, just to guarantee that you get your follower bonuses every time. What was, oh yeah, Negito. Cool. Let's see if you've used anything interesting here. Ooh, we got an arcade, bud. A classic room type. We've got the Trash Man, Grim Reaper, a kid playing Puggle, the Cranny Addict. That makes me think of an interesting theme, like the Cranny Addict. Just had a moment of like, wow, those 2 words fit together. This is more like the basement. It's really cool. I'm wondering if you would also have. I wonder if you should run with a dark theme, like the purple theme, if you know what I mean, where it puts like an overlay. Because normally in these kinds of basement type rooms, what normally happens is you have Yeah, I'll look over Sylvain's room in a bit. The the sort of darkly lit or black lit like gaming places. I say gaming places like in an arcade or I'm trying to find the right places, but basically you play in an area or you go to the movies, right? And it's like a blacklit area. I think that would fit this theme. Very gamey. All right, Blocky 21, where you at? Let's check it out. Boom. I think I already have you. Boom. There you are. Let's take a look. Ah, yes, vibing. I like how you went for the pixel cube waves instead of the actual waves. It gave it some 3D perspective, I guess is the word I'm looking for. That said, he's kind of close to the shore, right? I would have made it maybe like moved the guy's hammock a little back, just a bit, just so he's not in the water. But good stuff. And you even went for like an orange wallpaper so that it would look like a sunset. Solid all around. Maybe switch with the we need horizontal purple neons for these kinds of gaming rooms. Yeah, we're just feeding ideas for Tubism right now. Yeah, like a sunset theme would go well with this, or just the background. It's good stuff. Wait, did I rate Nagito's room? I actually didn't. For overall effort, solid arcade room. I'd give it a 3, mainly because I feel like it's missing something, right? It's missing that like. I know we have some like neon type items. I saw that you were level 37, so obviously maybe you missed them, but definitely keep a lookout for future events where they come back. I think they're from Sci-Fi, so check those out. Having those beams might really like add that little touch you need to make it look super arcadey. But hey, so I noticed we might have need of some horizontal neons for those. So I'll give it a 3 for now. It's got room for improvement. Blocky heads is an interesting concept. I guess I gave the first one 4 out of 5, and it was similar to this one. So I think I may have eyeballed it a little too high early on, but whatever. We'll live with it. I think that the rat was the little touch with the rat hole in the first one made it just a tiny bit more less of like the classical. But for that one, Blocky Head, I would give it a 3 as well, mainly because it's like you're in a hammock right next to the ocean. I don't think that you would necessarily want to have that hammock right over the water, right? So like maybe give your tuber a little bit more room, right? Little bit more depth if you want. So good stuff though. Great idea. It's a great concept. Coffee and lol. I don't think I have you. Yeah, we're gonna add you. It's a 0. Cool. That didn't have any problems. Coffee lol, Mr. 10. Yeah, no problem, Blocky. Anytime. All right, a classic little gaming lounge. This is like the epitome of having roommates, right? Or well, what you hope you could have, right? Having a air hockey table in your apartment would be pretty satisfying. It would be pretty loud though. Like, I don't know about you, but when we go to actual like movies or arcades and you play air hockey, like the testosterone levels are literally through the roof. You're gonna yeet that stuff across the board. So maybe you want to add some padding behind the players or something around there. You don't want to like ruin the walls with some dents, or just the dude on the computer is gonna get one of the pucks in the back of the head and it's gonna be over. He's gonna KO the cat or like KO the egg. But yeah, fun little room. Very, very simple. This could basically be a garage or something. But for level 10, not a bad idea. I will give this a 3. Always room for improvement. Like, you've got a lot of empty space in this room that you could use. I know there's a few items. Let me look at level 10 items real quick. You have a little plant, which is good. Like, it's a good, it adds, you know, some color to the room. Let's see. Maybe more posters. If it's like that sort of gaming room. Or if you want to really push the garage aesthetic, we've got some level 4 crates. If your boys are into drinks, always a good idea. It's always really good to keep cool things in your garage too. Like it just naturally stays cool in there. So, or some pizza, some weights. I'm going with the garage theme here, but you could do whatever you want with it. I'm just going off of what came to mind first. If you do push that, we've got a few items like these floodlights. Just in general, we've got a few items up to level 10 that you could use. You could go the radioactive route, or full on have some sports equipment all over the place. Maybe not the used bed. We're better than that, right? we're tidy. Level 10, yeah. Or if you want to go more the office space, right? We've got some streamer type equipment. We have a lot of people at level 10. So you could add more people, I guess. All right. That was Coffee's room. G34 year. G34EER. How do you want to pronounce that? Realistically, a name that starts with a letter, has 2 numbers right after, and then more letters is kind of complicated to say, but Frosty, check my room. Yeah, all right, I should add you to the list. You'll be seen in 2-ish people. All right, this is a this is like when you finish that one game, right, where you defeat those like 4 important people in a row, and you reach that last room, and it looks like super high tech. This is that room, right? The milestone room. Here are my awards and my pets that I got here with. That's what this room reminds me of. The green screen might be out of place, I think. So, but you have the Outerminds anniversary desk with the right like floor and walling, and then you have a Pong game going on the screen, or well, you have the screen with the games going. So as an idea, I'd give this a 4. It fits the theme. It's got the background for it. It's very direct in what it's trying to say, right? This is like, you know, this is my flex room, or you know, this is where I put all my prismas, my important things, if you will. So yeah, 4. Good job. King of Queens. Do I have? Yes, I do. I already have you. How I would improve that last room? Maybe add some doors. That's what I can think of. Okay, you went for the wall with the like same background. So you're obviously not from Earth, right? But you partake in earthly desires such as the internet, which really like makes you think in the future if there's like an interstellar or intergalactic like race. It really makes you think, what will they adopt our means of entertainment, right? We'll see. But it's an interesting design. I'm kind of left wondering what you're floating on exactly, because like when your planet just literally ends with the square you're standing on, where are you really? Like, is this like a Final Destination thing, or like what? Where am I? And how is everything floating? Right? You could just say, "Oh yeah, it's sci-fi," but I feel like the room doesn't tell you exactly what's going on, and that's what you could fix, quote unquote. Just like tell the story of how your room is in space. Maybe have like little side panels. I think you're level 53, so I think you have these. But they're these little items, little wall items that don't take up a lot of like vertical real estate. Like you could just, or you could even use pixel blocks, I guess, to kind of like denote the not the extremities, but like the border of where you're on. So maybe you're like, if you get what I mean, like you're like a capsule, right? But I forgot it's the meme with you holding the paper. Well, you know what? I made that one explicitly for that purpose. You know, we all have one, so there's yours. But you know what? I give this a 3 out of 5. It's got it going. It's a fun room. We need cyber and steampunk items. I agree. We need every item imaginable. Everything you can think of should be in Tuber. That means that the game will become huge, data-wise. But yeah, it's still relevant, so we're good. We're good on that end. We're still adding items. It's incredible. There's so many items. Try to memorize all the items in the game. I bet you couldn't. All right. Who else did I have on my list? I had Frosty. Frosty. Where are you at? There you are. All right. What's changed in your public room? Everything as long as it stays safe for work. I think we crossed that line a while ago. Just saying. All right. So you've got your high-rise apartment. You're a classy gamer, right? You made it big, a streamer, whatever you are, but you're flying high. It's a very cozy looking area, just room. I like how you went for a second like tuber station with the laptop in the back there. I see you're a fan of Tadpole Tap, another one of our amazing games, might I add. But so you've got the mix between the casual tuber just doing his thing and the very classy lady playing Tadpole Tap. You've got your priorities in order for sure. That door though, kind of sus. Not gonna lie, that door. Where does this door lead to? Are you trying to say something? Do you do anything with people you don't like that involve a door and windows and like a sheer 90-degree drop? All right, we'll see. Oh god, I know you can't necessarily put the door. Well, you probably could if you put some pixel blocks, kind of, to make the frame. You probably could fit the door there. I know I've used that door in my lounge type room. But so for you piqued my interest, so I'd give this a 3.5 if I could, and I will. I'll just give a 0.5 in there for like the door. The door makes me question what exactly your goal with this room was. It's very odd, to say the least. All right, I think that's the list for now. I'm gonna look over the ones that I know off the top of my head. So like tuna, iconium, and let's see. I think those are the two main ones I want to check out. Somewhere Secret. I updated my room. I'll check it in a bit, Blocky. We'll make sure we look at most people. Alright, Tuna, where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Let's take a look. What's it going to be? Ooh, I like the theme. Not because, you know, I use the same wall. It's a nice wall. All right, this is interesting. So is this what you would strive to have as a room? I think it's very cozy. It's like a master bedroom thing going on here with a sort of walk-in. I'm assuming you tried to go for like a walk-in closet or just straight up having a lot of stuff hanging around. It's I like how you did the kitchen. It's I know all these are different items, right? Like the bottles here. And you've got the Canadian pack items and the breakfast login item. And I really love these walls too. I like how they continue off each other if you actually line them up like this. Those plants though, those make me question. The ones at the back in the office. I think that office does benefit from having them in there. But they seem very inconvenient. If you could, like, I guess, put them on those corners, I guess. I don't know if you see it, but like beside the bookcase, I guess. Because right now your tuber's like stuck there, right? You'd have to like either vault over your desk or like squeeze on the side. So convenience, in terms of convenience, yeah, maybe a few adjustments. So I'm trying to nitpick here because you made a really nice room. It's really nice. I really like it, especially the attention to detail when it comes to like the kitchen setup and the catering setup, I guess, if you would. The tea. This is actually a really annoying item to place because I use the same teapot on my love lounge, and like putting those little cups next to it is yeah, it's not easy. Like you gotta get in there and really push them together. So in terms of attention to detail, like this is pretty high up there. I'd give this a solid 4.5 out of 5. Like this is really well done, but as with everything, minor adjustments, right? Small things. Oh yeah, Sylvain's room. But first, I have mental note of Iconium's room, and he is right here. If I knew the alphabet, that would have been a lot faster. Wow. All right. I'm guessing this is for the My IRL Room event, I think it was. I never had a desk like this, but with the bed on top. But it looks really cozy. I know my sister did have one, so it's pretty cool. Having a couch in your room would be pretty cool. I don't know that I would opt for the couch though. If the bed was right there, I'd beeline to the bed as soon as I could. The placement of everything is very like specific. I like how you put the I just noticed, but the armor, the clothes are on top there, and like the little toy Gundam dude. Then is that a Rubik's Cube there? Okay, so you went for the like RGB looking gamer keyboard. Got some crayons. Sort of assume I assume you're drawing in that or writing with it. And you got your Rubik's Cube, and it's a good choice of monitor. I'm not sure where that one's from, but yeah, it's very very simple. And it fits a very, very nice theme here. You really you managed to tell or not tell, but portray the bed pretty well. I like that. I guess my only peeve with this is that carpet. Maybe if you used a larger room to portray the same thing but with a little bit more space. I'm not saying that your room is technically like, because you're probably just trying to emulate your real room, right? I'm not saying that like it's too small, but the perspective of it looks very cramped right now, so you can't necessarily get the full potential of that carpet, I guess. So like if you increase the size, right, and you just scale everything up a tiny bit, you might it might look a little better. But otherwise, no, it's great. So I'd give this a good 4 out of 5. Very simple, very attention to detail, but simple. Now for Sylvain's room. Yeah? Let's look at a dev room. Alright. Boom. He's got the ghost face on. That's my situation right now, you know, with the lack of sunlight. Alright. Cool. So we've got Sylvain's kitchen. This is what Sylvain's kitchen looks like. You can dox him now. This is his address. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's cool. It's very cozy looking. He's got that presumably the brick wall finish there. That's Sylvain with hair dancing in the kitchen. I'm playing. But yeah, dancing to make a coffee. We actually have a coffee machine area at the Outerminds office, and this is pretty accurate in terms of like portraying how we feel waiting for our coffee in the morning. But nah, yeah, it's cool room. I have never seen his kitchen, but I'm sure that it looks pretty close to this. Yeah. Alright, let's see what chat had to say. I just put that bed up there. I believe he managed with the pixel cubes. For your reference, Pedro. I'm gonna look back at... yeah, I've got time. I'll check back on Blocky and Frosty's rooms. Placing things on the wall, but to place a whole bed this way is a big thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he manipulated the yeah, exactly. There, he gave you the deets. There, it's not accurate. It's... dude, what you know, we should have some bald options. Some bald dancing people. Yeah. Yeah, you know. We gotta be inclusive. We've got a whole lot of different, you know. We've got all the different, you know, what's the word? Like class of tuber people, right? We've got like the business people, we've got the workers, we've got the lazy people. Like lazy, I mean like casual people. Now we need bald people. Different hair options, I guess. Alright, Blocky's head. But oh yeah, let me rate Sylvain's room. Sure. So let's see. We've got my door. I know a lot of condos and apartments usually enter via or near the kitchen, so I guess this would explain that. That's pretty cool. It's interesting to enter by the kitchen. I don't know many houses that have that. Usually, like you enter, you maybe go either like down a hallway or like into like a living room or something, but straight into the kitchen. Interesting. Or maybe this is the back, like a patio door. Or, interesting. It makes me think. But I like the brick wall type finish over here. It's it gives a room texture, right? Even though it's just like a bunch of brown pixel blocks, you can kind of tell based off like the floor and like the rest of the hardware in the kitchen that it's, you know, that brick wall. I know a lot of condos that use this kind of thing now, or just households. Sorry, households in general. They opt for that old-fashioned brick wall now. So yeah, I'd give it a 5. Or no, I can't give it a 5. I give it a 4 out of 5. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. I can't just play favorites like that. No, but I meant 4. I give this a 4 out of 5. It's solid. It's got a nice ambiance. Oh yeah, we could add some lights. Like there are some wall lights, but I feel like I've seen this in a lot of 4. I'll take it. I've seen it used a lot in like these kinds of rooms where there's very low light, and all the light comes from like secondary lamps or light sources. It's never like a mainstay, like a kitchen, like a not a kitchen, sorry, a what is it called? Not a chandelier, but I guess you know what I mean, where like you have your large light in on maybe like the island or like the kitchen island or like above your dinner table. Yeah, I feel like it could use some more light sources from some places. But I mean, if it's a recreation, you'd have to literally add a light, right? Somewhere to copy it from. So, yeah, great stuff. Now, to take another look at Blocky's room. Oh, I can receive my gifts. Let me get that. Give me that. I'll send some. So Blocky made a modification, right? Ooh. Okay. First thing my eyes went on is that pixel dust, man. Come on. You cannot just put them on the sides like that. They're gonna fall. It's triggering me so hard. But nice little, what would you call it? This is like that, like that Very Odd Parents scenario where like the dad is like, this is where I would put X if I had any, right? That's what I'm getting off of this room. Wait. Oh, it's the pixeling. No wonder it's off. I am very slow on that. It just moved, and my brain was like, "Hold up, why is it moving?" As a rebound room, I'd give pixeling drugs. I'd give this. This is a 3.5. It's simple. I think it could use some more. Those pixel dust. What are they called again? My room is called Crusher CEO. Okay. Oh, okay, now that explains the. Okay. Clever. With the lore, it kind of makes more sense. I'd bump it up to what did I give it? Did I give it 3? I gave it 3.5 for that. All right, and then we had another. It was Frosty's, right? He had a new one. Let's check it out. No, Frosty hadn't made a change. Or the carpet's different, right? Right? I feel like the carpet's different, and you added the TV there. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't break the score from earlier, because I still see the same like problem I saw earlier. At least the problem to me, right? Don't take this personally. This is just my observation. Yeah, it could still use some work. The trophy placement from the last one, yeah, especially on the bookcases, that was good. That was solid. Oh wait, I can show my flex room. Oh boy, here come the flexors. Here come the flexors. Okay. Let's look at some event rooms while I wait for him to put up his flex room, I guess. The puzzle. This isn't the puzzle room. Kinky simulation. Okay. That doesn't fit the puzzle theme. Sorry. What is this? What am I looking at? It's a private venue for a rock band. I still don't get the puzzle theme here. There may be an underlying theme here that I don't get, but I don't see it fitting the puzzle theme. All right, third. Oh, there we go. We got a Tetris theme room there. That's an interesting design. Just making sure he hasn't drawn anything weird. Okay, I got to vote. Matilde Barros. Hi, my name is Firstborn06. Can you see my room, please? I kinda new in this game, so. David Duarte. My nick Ninja Pawn Pixel. Oh, it's Ninja Pawn from earlier. Sure, I'll check out your rooms. And welcome to the Tuber Sim community. Alright, the others have finished though. Puzzle. I'm guessing this is like a Find Waldo situation. Which. Where is him? Where is he? Or maybe it isn't, but it's definitely themed after one of those find the person type things. Gets a vote. I think I'll swap over when I see something that isn't puzzle related, like this one, for instance. Alright. So I'll take another look at Iconium's room, and then we will check out Firstborn and Ninja Pawn. Gift the Ninja Pawn, please? What? Ooh, bucks. Alright. Oh yeah. Well, let me add them first, I guess. Firstborn 06. Okay, and then Ninja Pawn Pixel. Oh, I was too fast on that one. Alright, let me try again. We'll be back after this message. Oh, wow, it's already 1. Crazy. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright. My friend is trying to tell you the name, but can't send his name. So his name is Rambo Ghost 41. If you see his room, you will like it, I'm sure. Sure, I'll check it out. Let's hope this doesn't bug again. Damn it. Alright, I'll try again. It took a few times last time. Oh, and we got some more people. Nordy Ubu. Bob Army Bob. Alright, I'll check your rooms out as soon as it reloads. And we'll give you a nice little rating, am I right? Okay, let's scroll over the menu a bit, see if that changes anything. Damn. Oh, nice. Okay, I can just do that next time it does that. Don't have to restart it. Boom. Alright. I fixed it, guys. I just have to press escape. Rambo Ghost 41, right? Like that. Alright, so we had Iconium's room. Let's all get ready for a flex room real quick and get our flex fix out of the way. This one's not getting a rating though. Okay, buddy. Alright. That's a lot of trophies. I'm sure you're proud of it. Let's take a moment, look at these trophies, and carry on. That's a lot of trophies. Alright, next up, Firstborn. Level 6, let's see what you came up with. Oh, it's not bad. It's very loungy, right? Pointing to the egg. What are you trying to tell us? What's in the egg? Ninja Pawn Pixel. What is in the egg? Or sorry, Firstborn. Matilda. What's in the egg? Tell us. Too many trophies, yeah. On that last one. So what's your name? Firstborn 06. Very straightforward room. Lots of room for improvement, obviously. You just started. Things are about to get a lot more interesting in the next few levels for you, like we saw earlier with whoever that was at level 10. Yeah, you'll get a lot of cool items soon, and you can start to push a theme onto your room very quickly. But I'd give it a 3. You've got a strong base. You're working towards it. It looks like a very comfy, like small room, like small apartment. All right, Ninja Pon or Ninja Pon Pixel. Where you at? There you are. There you are. Wait, you're in my network? Okay. Alright. You've got a pixeling room. I dig it. Lots of posters. I think everybody needs a pixeling room in their set of rooms. Yeah, no, this is an Outerminds stream, Danica. But close enough, right? You get the budget version, if you will. All right, who was last? Norty. Norty Ubu. Let's get you in there and check it out. Oops. Good day. Have you played 2%? You should. It's free. It's still relevant. God bless you. I'm still watching. Thank you for the warm wishes. All right. What was that, Norty? Norty. Where are you at, buddy? There you are. Level 55. Okay. Might have something a little different here. Oh. Classic. This is this a movie reference? Or it's either a movie reference or you're just going for that Mount Everest thing. Or it's a Rambo thing. Or it's that one music video of the dude screaming, and I forget the name to it, but I know which one I'm talking about. And that's what's important, right? But yeah, the whole like cowboy singing "ah" in the background. I can't remember his name, but that's what this reminds me of for some reason. Even though there's the Rambo tuber. Hi Tyler. It's called "ah." Yeah. All right. Ah. That's a name. I'm pretty sure it's not called that though. Right. Okay. Score. Let's see. You got a good background. You're given an interesting perspective, right? This could be a Minecraft map for all we know. Like the dudes are all high up on the mountains and they're seeing across from them there's another mountain that they're trying to conquer or something. And then you use like the mini trees, right? To make it look like they're from the top. So this deserves at least like a 4. It's not a large room, but it uses the right items to tell the right story, right? So yeah, and then like if you get what I mean, the clouds on the background are at the same level as like where they would be on the mountain. So it's like they really are at the top. So yeah, good job, Norty. Screaming Cowboy is stuck in my head now, SMH. Well, you're welcome. But it's not my fault. It's this guy's fault. Room is rock climbing. Okay. All right, that works. That's one way to explain it. But that just goes to show you how a room can tell a ton of stories, right? Oh, Fran Ivan is here. Let's check it out since he hasn't popped up yet, right? There you are. Hey Aiden, welcome to the stream. Alright, so Is this for the? Is this for one of the room events, or is this? This is your room, right? This is how you vibe. I like the little story it tells with the way the door is set up and the shoes on the side, and then you've got your little chest. I remember a long time ago, my parents had a similar like actual literal chest in the bedroom. What game is this? This is PewDiePie's Tuber Simulator, Tyler. It is a free game that you can get on your phone, and it's got like 5 years worth of content. Plus, it's got like a ton of memes, right? Like some things from the past LOIs. It hasn't happened in a few weeks, but I'm sure it'll come back around. Yeah. Now, how you have PewDiePie in the PC? Can you tell me, please? Oh, how am I playing this on my computer? You can reach out to the Discord community, and they'll help you out with that. I can't really just give you an on-the-fly answer to that, but yeah, you should try it, Tyler. It's free, dude. Like, there's literally nothing to lose. It's a small download, hours of fun. It has Puggle, yeah. So it's a game with other games in it, which I'll show you here. But before I do that, Friends Room, I'm gonna give you a 3.5 out of 5 right here. Very cozy looking. I feel like it needs some life in it though, like something moving, right? Maybe the cat. I know you might not have a cat, but something that moves. Because right now it's telling a story, but it's like a frame in the inside story. Too much of a still, right? Can you see the room of my friend, please? Sorry for saying again. Your friend was who? Rambo Ghost. I'm pretty sure we looked at that one, did we not? Actually. Alright, nice, Tyler. Welcome to the club. Where is that? Oh, there it is. You're probably right. I might have skipped that one. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, what if you... Oh god. This is a true cluster freak of things, eh? You've got... This is like... If you took a bunch of nerds and like you put them on a bunch of carpets in like one of those market districts, like those old school market districts where like everybody's on a carpet just selling stuff in the streets, except it's an arcade. There's a thought, right? A blacklit market where everything you can buy is like game related, with like a blacklit street. That sounds like it'd be pretty cool, actually. This is like a collection of every moving item I can think of, right? Yeah. There's a lot of life in this. If I were to rate this as like a purely collection room, I'd give it a 4. Just because of how much stuff is in it, right? But it lacks like... No, actually it has it. It has that cohesion because it's such a mess, right? But it's like an organized mess. If you like look at the carpets, it kind of makes sense where things are placed, kind of, right? There's a theme for each carpet, sort of. Like you've got your gags, you've got your trophies, you've got your games, you've got a music themed one, you have the barrel, movie night, camping stuff, and then you have the pets. So yeah, I'd give this a 4, just because of how much of a organized chaos this is. Alright, what else? Fixed my room. Frosty fixed their room. Okay. I'll take a look at that for you. And then I think I'll wrap up looking at your room. I've looked at it quite a few times though. You just straight up remove the door. See, there's a simple fix for like I mentioned earlier. You place the door the other way with pixel blocks as a wall, it would really elevate this room. So I don't know how else to describe it. Like you need something. If you keep the theme from last time though, you would need to reposition that carpet, for instance. But overall, decent room. I mean, I don't score it differently. The changes aren't significant enough, but it's nice in general. It's a nice room. I like that it's a high-rise themed room. It's missing that little thing, right? No more fall damage door. Yeah, dude won't just fall down. It's like the Gangplank. I want to play it, but I want to carry on watching you. Well, Tyler, here. Let me give you a link. This is gonna be a link to the Tuber Sim Discord, where you can continue speaking to me after the stream ends, in between streams, which usually are like once a month type thing. So there's a lot of downtime. But here's a link to the Tuber Discord. If you're not in it, I really recommend you join. We have community events every week. There's even a subreddit event challenge. So you go to r/Tuber Simulator, and I think it's every 2 weeks there's a contest going on there, and those are different themes, right? They have their own things going on every week. Every time it's different. So and at least the Discord one is a time sensitive thing. So you don't have to sign up early, but you have to pay attention to when it's happening, because it only lasts for like an hour or so, I think. You have to make a room within an hour, submit it, and people will vote on it. But yeah, join the Discord. You'll be able to continue talking to us and us. I say us because we have other developers on that server. So people like Sylvain, myself, and others, really. But mainly us two for now. And yeah, you're right. I almost forgot spoilers for Tuber Sim. But I basically alluded to it at the start of the stream, at least at the start of the Tuber stream, in that prehistoric's coming up, right? I shared a lot of the pictures for the the prehistoric items that will be appearing in the next update. But oh, well, welcome, Tyler. I'm looking forward to talking to you some more there. Yeah, what I'm gonna do for the spoilers is just straight up share some of the sprites for the items soon. Not all of them, obviously. Some of them will remain a mystery, but some will be new. So keep an eye out. Be sure to join that Discord, and yeah, I think that's good for today. We'll wrap it up here. If you had any other questions, be sure to join that server. Ask them there. I'll answer in a timely manner. But until then, thank you for coming to the stream, and I will see you next time. Bye.